Good day everyone, we are the Group 1 and we're presenting our project on the accessible computer components that supports SDG10 or reduce inequalities. Our goal is to make technology more inclusive so everyone, including people with disability, can use computer easily and equally. Now, let's proceed to our chosen SDG that will be reported by Alison.
We pick SDG10 or reduced inequalities for our goal in our dream setup. You might wonder, what is SDG10 and what does it promote? You see, many people around the world right now are suffering from discrimination, as not all people are in the same status. Some are being discriminated for being disabled, poor, and those with different beliefs. SDG10 promotes equal opportunities and reduces inequalities by eliminating discriminatory laws, policies, and practices. It also empowers being progressive and inclusive of all people, regardless of their age, sex, disability, race, and religion, and their economic status. It ensures that the discriminated are given a voice to call out that everyone has a chance to live a dignified life where discrimination is absent. We implemented some features in our dream computer setup that are related to SDG10.
Short description of build. This setup includes desktop computer equipped with essential input and output devices, keyboard, speaker, headphones, webcam, and microphone for communication and interaction. It also integrates assistive technology components such as SIP and FOF switch devices for alternative input control, and sign language recognition gloves that capture hand gesture to translate sign language into digital or spoken output, enhancing accessibility and communication for users with different abilities.
And now I will discuss the 5 basic components of a computer, which consists of the CPU, the RAM, the storage, the motherboard, and the input and output devices. Now let's talk about the CPU, which means the central processing unit. This part of the computer acts as the brain. So it reads the instructions from a program and it tells the computer what to do. Next, we have the RAM, which means the random access memory. It is a short-term memory where it temporarily stores data and instructions the CPU needs while the system is running. Next, we have the storage. The storage can be of 2 types, which is the HDD or SSD. HDD, meaning hard disk drive, is a magnetic disk that spins to store data, while the SSD, which is the solid-state drive, uses flash memory chip to store data. Next, we have the input and output devices. These are hardware components that lets the computer communicate to the outside world. So, input devices are the mouse, the keyboard, and the scanner, which lets a user type in information and sends data to the computer. Lastly, we have the motherboard, which is the main circuit board of the computer. This allows every component to communicate with each other. So these components include things like the RAM, CPU, and storage.
Now let's talk about a mount monitor. A monitor mount is basically a stand or an arm that's for your computer monitor. The mount lets you adjust its height, angle, and position. You can move the monitor at the right level of your eye, and this helps prevent neck and back pain. Also, it is flexible. You can move it closer, push it back, turn it, or even tilt it. So that's it for a mount monitor.
This part of my presentation focuses on speakers, headphones, and screen readers through inclusive innovation. Speakers and headphones are common audio output devices that we use every day. However, when paired with screen reader software, they become powerful tools for accessibility. A screen reader converts the text and visual elements on a device into spoken audio, allowing individuals who are blind or visually impaired to listen to the information instead of seeing it. The audio is delivered through either speakers or headphones, depending on the user's preference and level of privacy. By enabling equal access to information, screen readers help promote independence, confidence, and full participation in society.
Paano pag napunta yung mukha ko sa outside ng frame, like ganito? And hindi ko ipakita yung mukha ko sa mga meetings. Buti na lang, may auto-tracking webcam. Na designed for following the user's movement, it uses motion and facial tracking technology with its hinges to provide automatic tracking, making it easier for people who have limited mobility to participate in various activities that include the webcam. Kaya ano pa hinintay nyo? Lahat ng problema nyo, may solusyon kami.
We include the microphones as a smart voice interactive devices designed to help blind users navigate and control their computers through speaking or speech. It uses advanced voice recognition and AI to follow commands, read on-screen text, and provide audio feedback. With this, we aim to help users operate their computers independently and efficiently, making technology more accessible for everyone.
So our computer set is a braille keyboard feature, which is really helpful for people who are visually impaired. Instead of regular letters, it uses raised dots that can be felt by touch, so they can type, read, and navigate the computer on their own. It's amazing how this feature makes technology more inclusive. Like, imagine being able to study, work, or even just chat online without needing someone else's help. It really shows how technology can empower everyone.
Impact device ay isang uri ng assistive technology na tumutulong sa mga taong may limitadong kakayahan sa paggalaw ng katawan upang makontrol ang mga electronic na kagamitan tulad ng laptop, tablet,
wheelchair gamit lamang ang pagsisip at ang pag-iip or puff. Sa pamamagitan ng mga simpleng paggalaw na ito, maaari nilang isagawa ang mga utos kagaya ng pagpili, pag-scroll, or paggalaw sa screen na nakakatulong upang mapadali ang komunikasyon at pakikisang lumuha sa iba. Ang ganitong uri ng teknolohiya ay karaniwang ginagamit ng mga taong may cerebral palsy, spinal cord injury, or ALS na nagbibigay ito ng mas malayang paraan upang makihalubilo at makipag-ugnayan sa mundo sa kabila ng kanilang pisikal na pangangatawan o limitasyon.
The sign language hand gloves help people who are deaf or mute to communicate more easily. Each glove has sensors that detects hand and finger movements, translating sign language into spoken words or text through a computer. This is inspired by students from CSPC for Filipino Sign Language and MIT for American Sign Language. This innovation promotes inclusivity and accessibility. It allows users to communicate naturally using signs, making conversation clearer and breaking barriers between the deaf and hearing communities.
So how does it serve its main purpose? So this provides by offering alternative input methods. Features like the Braille keyboard that allows users with visual impairments to read and type. The switch devices like Sip and Puff makes it easier for users with limited movement to control the computer. And sign language gloves helps deaf or mute users to communicate digitally. So by offering these tools, the computer helps people with disabilities to perform tasks, access information, and work effectively, just like others. That they can also work just like other normal people. And it shows equality and accessibility, ensuring that everyone has the opportunity to learn, work, and connect through technology.
So, what makes our Dream Computer setup special? As discussed by Alison kanina, it supports the SDG 10, which is the Reduce Inequalities, that focuses on promoting equality and inclusiveness for everyone, especially for people who are often left behind. So, that's what makes our build special because it's designed mainly for people with disabilities, such as those who are blind, deaf, mute, or have limited mobility. We wanted to create a computer that helps people with disabilities to learn, work, and communicate just like anyone else. Some of the features we discussed earlier include the Braille keyboard, sign language gloves, the Sip and Puff switch device, and the auto-tracking webcam. These features highlight how each tool plays a big role in making technology more inclusive and accessible for everyone. Sa mga features na yon, pinakita nung setup namin that technology isn't just about innovation, it's also about inclusion because everyone or anyone deserves the chance to connect, create, and be part of today's digital innovation. So, ayan. This is Group 1, and thank you for listening.